Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday, and like we usually like to do, we'll start you off with a live look at Wairika, courtesy of the Rain Rock Casino. Lots of blue skies this midday, no clouds up in the sky, just a little bit of haze out there. We'll take a look at air quality in Wairika here in a second, but temperatures, they're up there, 86 degrees. For the most part, we are in the 70s and 80s in our inland areas, and we are at 59 degrees there along the coast in Brookings. All right, we're seeing a little bit more yellow on this map as opposed to what we were looking at on News Watch 12 this morning. This means that there's moderate air quality in most of Josephine County and for some portions of Siskiyou County as well. For Josephine County, this is because of the Rum Creek fire, but in Siskiyou County, this is a combination of both the Rum Creek fire and the Six Rivers Lightning Complex. But elsewhere, air quality looking pretty good. But let me show you what happens later in the day with our smoke model. And so we'll start this off essentially right now. And later in the day, winds gust out of the north and northwest. That brings a lot of haze back into the same areas into Josephine County, into western Siskiyou County, some portions of Jackson County. If yesterday was any indication, I would say that we'll probably see a little bit of haze within eastern portions of the Rogue Valley as well. Now, Friday is going to be a bit of a different story. We'll have winds coming out of the north, but more so out of the west as the cold front passes. And so a lot of this is going to get kicked over to the east side, down into Northern California. We're going to see great improvements in air quality in Jackson, Josephine, and Curry counties. So for today, for the Rogue Valley, here's your pool forecast. Lots of sunshine. Maybe dealing with some of the haze like you just saw in the previous graphic, but air quality is not going to be the biggest concern today. The biggest concern today is going to be the heat. We're going to be up there in regards to temperatures, as we could be near 100 degrees in our west side valleys, more like low 90s over on the east side. It will be in the 60s and 70s there along the coast. But going back to the Rogue Valley real quick, the UV index is going to be up there today. On a scale from 1 to 11, it's going to be an 8, so be sure you're putting on plenty of sunscreen and that you're reapplying. But yeah, going back to today's forecast conditions, hot, dry, a little hazy, winds also picking up in the afternoon and evening, gusting primarily out of the west in our inland areas. That would be between 20 to 25 miles per hour. But then overnight, those winds will calm down. We'll continue to have clear skies inland. Temperatures will be in the 50s and 60s. Also in the 50s along the coast, where we'll have some widespread marine layer fog. So I know for the past couple of nights, we've had some breaks within the fog and the clouds, but tonight it's going to be back in full force. For the Rogue Valley for this weekend, it's really going to be a tale of 2 days. So you saw all that smoke getting pushed to the south and east with the cold front. Well, we're going to have some showers as a byproduct of the cold front. Also, temperatures will be down in the lower 80s. It's been a while since we've been this cool in the Rogue Valley. It's still going to be pretty warm, but compared to some of the other temperatures we've had this summer, we will take 81, and then we'll still be about average, maybe just a little bit below average on Sunday, but plenty of sunshine, hopefully good air quality with some of the winds pushing the smoke out. Unfortunately, though, that small rain chance is just about all we have over the next 7 days. So here is your 7-day forecast for the coast. Temperatures staying pretty consistent, upper 60s, lower 70s. There's that slight chance for showers on Saturday. Also, winds picking up on Friday and Saturday. And we were concerned about that in regards to fire danger for Siskiyou County for the east side, but it just looks like this air mass is going to be a little bit too moist, which is certainly a good problem to have. But anytime winds kick up around this time of the year, obviously, to some degree, we're concerned about fire starts. So, of course, the Storm Watch 12 weather team will be watching that very closely, including for the east side where fuels are still very, very dry. Up in the Cascades and Siskiyous, the same thing can be said. But look how cool we're going to be on Saturday and Sunday, into the 60s and 70s. That'll feel phenomenal. And then for the Rogue Valley, cooling off into the 80s for Saturday and Sunday, but back near triple digits for Tuesday and Wednesday.
And it is Thursday, so our drought situation, have we gotten any updates on that? How's that looking?
It didn't really change.
Okay, so it didn't get worse. Can it get worse at this point?
It could.
Okay, well,
yeah.
That's good.
I mean, look what happens after Saturday.
Yeah.
You look at that and tell me it can't be worse. And I realize I'm being a big Debbie Downer right now.
Right, but with the temperatures that we've had recently, I would have assumed that it would have gotten a little bit worse. So, yeah. I mean, we'll take any win we can get at this point.
It's good that we're holding serve. I'll put it that way.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, we'll take that. Thank you, Josh.
Of course.